Good morning, Pawleys Island peeps. Today is June 18th, 2021. And it's time for your Pawleys Island sunrise and surf report with Dave Clayton. Good morning, everybody. This morning's sunrise is at 6:05. Right this minute. And sunset is at 8:30 tonight. It's 65 degrees right now. It feels great. It's going up to 85. Our water temperature here in award-winning Pawleys Island is 79 degrees. And at 186,000 miles per second, the light from the sun rushes towards us. I can't see any comments. I can't see anything. Last night, Sydney graduated from high school. Many of you have children that graduated from high school too last night. What a great thing to have it outdoors. Graduation was so much better this year than last year. Outdoors was incredible. So there is a dolphin out there right in front of the sun. It's pretty cool. Just jumped out of the water right there to the left of the sun. So this morning, I want you to put in the comments what good news is on your mind today. It's your favorite good news. I want you to participate. I won't be able to see it. But then when I go back and edit the beginning of this, I'll add the good news that all of you share. So we're going to start doing that on Fridays. It's going to be your favorite Good News Friday. It's flat today. Waves are about 8 seconds apart. And we've got 1 foot waves. Low tide's at 8:19. And high tide's going to be at 2:30. The wind's a little bit out of the northwest. You might hear it blowing a little bit. About 3 miles an hour. Fishing is very good. So my jury duty's over with. I've had it all week. And I tell you, Georgetown County has a couple of really good judges. Judge Pyeth was wonderful. I guess he's been a judge for a long, long time. So these were civil court cases that I was a part of. I got to be a jury on. One of them, I was the foreman. So that was a lot of fun. I don't know if many of you have done jury duty before, but I really enjoy it. But in a civil court case, you're not trying to find who's guilty and who's not. You're trying to find whose story is right and whose isn't. And it's about money. It's not a criminal thing. So it was really interesting. And I can talk about it because the court is over. The court case is over. But in both court cases I was a part of, it was a service that someone was providing to a customer, and the customer wasn't happy, wasn't satisfied. And then both parties kind of threw in the towel. And they said, I'm not going to do another thing. I can't do anything to make you happy. I'm done here. And then the person that had hired them said, well, then I'm going to take you to court. And in both cases, when it was all done and they'd already finished up in court, they both said to each other, gosh, why did we come this far? Why did we actually do this? we could have settled this on our own. So it was really interesting how that worked in both court cases. One case, it was the landscaping company that didn't satisfy the customer. And in another case, it was a pool company, someone that services a pool, that didn't satisfy the customer. So it was just really interesting. Did you know you make $14 a day being a juror on the jury? $14. That's not an hour, that's a day. I learned that. So you asked me who won, right? I think that's kind of what you're thinking. You're thinking, so tell us who won with the landscaping company. Well, both plaintiffs in both the landscaping company and in the pool, both plaintiffs, or the customers that took the company to court, both plaintiffs lost. And it was kind of crazy because during their opening arguments, they rested their case. When the plaintiff was given the opportunity to open up and just kind of tell his side of the story from the very beginning, he said, so I rest my case. And the judge said, what? All you're supposed to do is explain what happened briefly, and then you get to present all your evidence. And he said, well, I just did. I rest my case. So it was terrible. So I learned you definitely need a lawyer to present your case and to present your evidence. Don't ever try to do it yourself. Wow. Because both people just kind of threw in the towel from the very beginning. The other thing I learned, if you find yourself getting angry while you're presenting your plot or your part of the story, it's okay to let it out a little bit. Just be yourself. So I didn't realize it at the time, but courts had been closed. They've been doing things through Zoom, I guess, or they hadn't been actually meeting. So we were actually the first court case back since COVID in Georgetown County. All right, Victor, good morning to you, sir. So all of you are putting in the comments today the good news because it's your favorite Good News Friday. So if you're just listening to this, or if you're listening to this after it's not live, you're just listening to it later, look down in the comments and see if you can connect with someone's good news they share. And then put your own. All right. You know what time it is. It's time to sign out. God bless you. God keep you. God help you make His choices today and every day. Don't throw in the towel so early. Don't stop after the opening statements today. Don't you dare give up early today. Stick it out. Realize that every moment that you're breathing is another opportunity for greatness. So I'm signing out. The other thing about this court that was really interesting was at the end, both parties said, "What are we doing here? Why did I do this?" Remember that. Let's just get along. All right, I'm signing out, y'all. I promise now. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.